and good. You know, it's all over the scriptures, man.
That's right.
It's all, and that's 3-4 precepts about the law in the New Testament.
Yep.
For all you pork chop pastors that want to say the law is done away with.
That's right.
We brought out when you came out about how it'll be surely this is a wise and understanding nation.
Yeah.
Because we keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. So like you say, we're gonna be set apart above, like you brought out, above our people. You know?
Man. If everybody else is running around in folly, men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women, doing all these other abominable things, and we're apart, and we're keeping the commandments, and we're living the way we're supposed to be living, then we are above all people. Not just because it's in our genetics, but because we're living above all people.
That's right.
You know, like, you don't catch a billionaire. What billionaire you see out here in Green? We out here in Greenspoint. You see a billionaire out here? If he is, he owns one of these buildings. But you don't see him out here.
Our people live to have that thing. Like we was bringing out James 4. We will go back to that. Like we was bringing out James 4. Our people strive to be like the so-called white man and just to live. So that in that we are seen as brute beasts. That's why the so-called white man want to sit up here and look, here come a nigga, let's turn around. All right? Because what? Our people, they put that on us. That we just like we gonna do anything to get it. That's why they put it in our music. I'ma get it. Yeah, man. I'ma get it. You know, like you say, don't be profane like Esau, right? He who is profane like Esau, you know? I mean, you know, that's the wickedness. Go ahead, bro.
You know, and that's the funny part about that is, I think I was talking to T about this the other day, or somebody, it may have been one of my other brothers, but I was telling them it's crazy because you have billionaires and millionaires that try to spend all this money and all this research on trying to figure out how they can live forever, right? And actually, us, the holy people, actually have the keys and the answer to it right here.
Because it said these words that I speak unto you are spirit and it's life.
And it tells you eternal life by keeping the laws. It tells you there are those that will not taste death.
You gotta have, that's the thing, you gotta have faith in these last days, man. Because you know what, your oppressors, what does it say in Habakkuk chapter 2 and 10? It says because they have cut off many people, right? So that's why they ain't gonna be able to remove their necks from this hell that's gonna come to them. And that's in Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Okay? These so-called white man is not gonna be able to remove his neck from this that he's gonna receive. Brothers out there saying the so-called Esau is the so-called Middle Eastern man. All this wickedness that we try to do the same. Hey, it's scripture say, don't hand join their hand, the wicked will not go unpunished, man. Okay? So, but anyway, Yahushua said, the words that I speak unto you are spirit and is life. Now, we in a position where the Lord is wanting us to have a clean mind. Us to have it says, be ye transformed, be renewed by, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? Let me say, look at things, think of things differently. Okay? Think on things differently according to what? The judgments of the Most High God. Commit thy works unto the Most High God. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And what is Yahweh Shah? He's depicted as a so-called black man that's going to come back in a strange way. Just what he said to his disciples before he left. Hey, just like, what did the people say? Hey, just like you saw him go, that's the same way he going to come back. All right? And that's right. He'll come back in the chariots that the Most High is going to set, these spiritual vessels, man. The chariots of the Most High God.
Vehicle, that's what it literally means.
All praises.
All praises.
Hey, because wisdom.
You can drink, though, just to let you know. You can drink. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
So
be sober. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So the scriptures say. So the scriptures say, all things are. He said things are not expedient. It's some things that's
11:22.
So it's some things that's not expedient. So you got some brethren that's gonna take it to the limit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, well, I ain't drunk yet. I'm just gonna keep on. You got brothers that's gonna play with that. Then on top of that, the earth is defiled, man. So no excess of anything, man. No excess of anything. You try your best. Don't try to find loopholes. I'm not saying that these brothers are trying to find loopholes, but I'm saying that you gotta just deal with things on a very understanding mindset. Listen. You don't want to deal in vanity. Cause it's like, oh, I just like the taste. Man, I like juice. I like like an Arizona tea from time to time.
Well, the understanding is not to please the flesh.
That's right. At the end of the day, this ain't your rest. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can enjoy, like, what does it say? Riches is good to a man that's blameless. Riches are pleasing to a man that doesn't have sin. So that's gonna be natural. You know, Solomon spoke on that. So, you know, if you live in a lifestyle where, I mean, you can enjoy it. Just put it like this: be what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Be temperate in all things, man. That's all I can say. And in moderation, for the sake of the stomach, like it was talking about with the wine.
Everything gets polluted, man.
That's right.
Matter. You can eat too much food. You can go sit there and eat too many vegetables, bro, and put yourself in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Like by just by, you know what I'm saying, by doing it too much too fast. So like you say, be moderate, be temperate. You know what I'm saying?
That's almost like an idol, bro. You changing, you believing that you're gonna live. Your life is going to be lengthened based off of the way you eat. Really, it's like the way that I look at it. All right, brother, shalom. So the way that you look at it, the way that you should look at it. Way that I look at it, let's put it like that. The way that I look at it, how you doing? The way that I look at it is when I. What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, you got took with no grease. That part. They gave it to him. This is how they all know. I don't even know. I'm big babe with this one, man. I thought I was doubling and I took.
Where you work at, brother?
Yeah, I ain't even been home yet, man.
Yeah. It's hard out here, brother. But you know what? Brother? The scriptures speak to your defense, man. This book is not the doctrine of the so-called white man. This book actually speaks against the so-called white man who oppresses you. You gotta understand, why is it that you're getting off the bus this late at night, but the so-called white man in his house chilling, or the so-called white man in the same predicament you in, he choose to be there because he ain't dealing with the same oppression that you dealing with. So our oppression the oppression that you feel, that trouble that you feel, man.
I'm from a different cloth when it comes to that, because
I can't hear you, brother.
So you don't feel oppressed.
I don't feel oppressed. We oppress ourselves because once again, in the world, you know, we built this nation and we the creators of it. You know, they leaned on our back. We didn't lean on theirs.
Show them the oppression that I'm talking about.
This is oppression, my brother.
You ever seen this before? You know what this is? Excuse me, bro. You know what this is?
I can't see.
All right, so this right here.
You can come closer, brother. We ain't gonna hurt you.
You ever seen this, brother? Excuse me, brother. You ever seen this before? You know what this is?
Alligator bait.
This is called alligator bait. Yeah. So this is what they used to do to us, right?
Yeah. What else is it?
Listening, brother?
Let me ask another question. What else is there for you to do? Okay, that we can't have a moment of your time, brother. I'm asking an honest question. See? Maybe that's a blessing for us right now. Because what the scripture say? Don't be taken with a fool in his foolery. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to hear this truth because you know why? They love darkness rather than light. They love darkness, but they love to hate their own brother. You know what they want to think? They want to say, man, this nigga don't know nothing. He talking about, I got a job, I got this. Yeah, but he ain't got that. We need to get off of that mess, man. Straight up. You know what? Because so-called white man, when he destroy you, then you're gonna not understand where all this danger coming from. Now we want to love the white man, but we want to hate our own brother. That's the wickedness, man. So, like you say, hey, where that scripture at? Let's get Judy, man. I'm gonna have the scripture bear witness with me, man. I'm gonna hear the scripture. What it say? So it says, but ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Ghost, keep yourselves in love of Yahweh, looking for the mercy of the Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. unto eternal life, and of some have compassion, making a difference. So we come in compassion, trying to make a difference, but we will not be taken in the mindset of the fool, okay? It says, having compassion, making a difference, and others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling, and to the present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory, majesty, dominion, and power, both now and forever. But you know what? Our people don't want dominion. Our people want to justify the wicked, okay, and condemn the just. We out here doing a good thing. This ain't no strange thing. You see what we trying to point out to our people? But we want to condemn our brethren, as we have always been. We ain't stupid. We know we hate our brother in our heart. We want to bring folly and madness. And today, hey, the Lord gonna distribute his spirit as he will. Okay? So this is what happened to our people. Let's bring out the curses again, man.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
I got you. Yeah, you got it. I got you.
All right, brother. Deuteronomy chapter 28.
28 and what?
Verse, let's get 28. Because that's what I'm on right now.
Bring it out.
Hey, what happened when Moses came down after they was delivered out of the house of bondage? What the people was doing? Worshiping other gods.
Yep.
What we brought about idols in their heart. What we brought about being purified in these last days. What we brought about the 1/3 and the 2/3. Come on, man. They showing themselves in this last day, man. We here don't eat pork, and we don't eat pork. They hear it. They want to make a loophole. Come on now. Bring that out, brother.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
That's what's happening.
And blind.
That's right. Go ahead.
And blindness.
Salakia.
And astonishment of heart.
That's right. So that's what's happening in these last days. Our people are blind. The Lord has put that on our domes. Okay? Madness and blindness. What did the Lord say? If that prophet be deceived, he has deceived that prophet. Okay? And that's the people that's in our churches. We rather hear bitter things. Okay? We want to put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. We hate our own people in our heart. We ain't out here for numbers. We out here to do what the Most High God is telling us to do. Okay? We got our women walking around with blonde hair, even after they oppress us. Okay, that was looked on as a abomination, a thing of a disease, sickness, uncleanness. Okay, that's right. We supposed to expose the clean and the unclean. Y'all not finna phase us in these last days because y'all don't want to hear the truth. Because y'all don't want to hear what's good and what's right. Look,
Precept.
but look, go ahead, brother. But Jake can get on the bus and try to talk to his shorty. When he draw near to a shorty, ain't gonna do nothing but cause him all types of hell and folly in his life. Woman ain't gonna, we trying to show you love out here, man. Bring that out.
Romans 3 and 3.
The wicked will flee when no man pursue it. Go ahead.
What if some did not believe?
Huh?
Shall there be unbelief? Make faith? Salakia. Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
Come on now.
God forbid.
God forbid.
That's right.
Yea, let God be true, but every man be a liar.
That's right.
As it is written, thou that mightest be justified in the sayings, and the mightiest overcome when thou art judged.
That's right. That's right. Hey, it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 13, it says, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail hath Yahweh given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith. So what that brother was dealing with, he need to be exercised by, so we got to tell him the truth. We're trying to cover that brother. That brother is naked, okay? And that's what a so-called white man look at him and he destroys him.
But he hide like Adam and Eve.
That's right. Hide it.
Like Adam and Eve.
And they're trying to flee. That's right. We trying to cover that brother. That's what we supposed to be doing in these last days. Covering our brethren. They don't have understanding of their oppressor. Okay? We gotta wake up in these last days.
He said we don't have an oppressor, but the Most High says we got an oppressor.
That's right.
So who's telling the truth?
I ain't oppressed.
Khan. Everybody say, who's telling the truth? Hey, Khan. That's right. That's the spirit right there, man. That's the spirit. So that's what we're supposed to be doing in these last days. Okay? Our people need to be made to understand in these last days.
You alright, sis?
People don't want to hear the truth. They want to run from it. The Lord said that we are a holy people. We not be talking it. We not gonna be taking in our holy people.
So the bottom and the shadow of the Almighty. For surely I say unto the Lord, whom is my refuge, my fortress, my God, whom I shall trust.
Say. So bring out Deuteronomy chapter 10 and 12. So you know that, sis? That's a good thing. Now watch this. That's good. So watch this. Watch this then.
But don't come at me about me and my God.
Watch this. Let's see.
Don't come at me about me and my God. I don't care about
Listen.
That thorn
Listen.
is what
Like I said before.
That thorn on my side will keep me closer to my God. So
this keeps you closer to the Most High God? What's supposed to keep you to the Most High God? The law, statutes, and commandments.
To be sober in all your mind. You have a sober mind.
And how do you be sober in your mind?
But I'm not. But this thorn in my side, it will help me learn about my God.
This gonna help you.
For the one
Bring
day,
it out.
I can have a sober mind.
Give me Isaiah chapter 30. Hold on, sis. You gotta hear this. We trying to show you love. Now you want to go find love? See that? Bring it out. Bring it out. Come on, bring it out. Cry loud.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord require of thee?
Israel, what does the Lord require of thee?
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
You hear that, sis? See? You see, that's what they do. The wicked flee when no man pursue it. The wicked man flee. Then come hear the truth. Come hear the truth. We trying to help you.
Come on, we don't want to fight. We bringing you the word.
We trying to help you.
Bringing you the word.
Huh? What you say? We helping you because we giving you the word. Okay, we'll come. Okay, listen. Okay, well, guess what? Okay, here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, here it is.